But thanks everybody for coming today.
Welcome.
I was chosen to give this speech about Bonnie because I was his friend for 65 years. A lot of you aren't 65 years old. You're hard to believe, right? Anyway, Bonnie and I met in the East New York Y a long time ago. And we met through basketball, which is a theme that we're going to be hearing all night long about basketball. But we met playing together. As we got older and got to be 15, 16, Bonnie and I started to coach the kids. Most of the kids are right over there that we coached. And I don't know if I was a very good coach, but Bonnie was a very good coach. He taught everybody defense. I taught a little offense. We got along well together. But Bonnie and I continued our friendship in college. And what I have to tell you about college, and I don't know how he was with MIKA, but Bonnie used to make jokes. And they weren't very funny. He tried to make jokes, and he'd laugh. So I'm going to tell you two of Bonnie's quick jokes, okay? One was always, if somebody didn't look happy, he'd walk over to them, and he'd go, "You're too tense. Your brain is too tense." They go, "What?" "Too tense the size of a normal brain." That was one of his jokes. And his other joke was, "Give me 5." And then he'd take his hand away and go, "Too slow, here's the elbow." That was Bonnie's jokes. Anyway, as I said, we're either friends of Bonnie's or through basketball we met Bonnie. And that's a theme that we've all stayed together. We had a basketball game until COVID hit with the old men, which I'm glad none of you came to see. But Bonnie did bring a couple of people to the games. Was anybody here that came to the games we had in Queens? Nobody? He brought a couple of his players along. Well, you did, I mean of the ladies. All right. But Bonnie would be very, very happy this year what happened in the NCAA tournament. The NCAA tournament, the women's basketball actually outdrew the men's basketball, which I watched the games, and I have to tell you, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
So kudos and keep up the good work. Anyway, I remember Bonnie as a friend. We remember Bonnie as friends, but I know a lot of you remember Bonnie as a coach. But I know Bonnie was more than a coach. Bonnie believed in mentoring, teaching, and he was a father figure to a lot of the players. Bonnie taught leadership, being a good teammate, being a humble winner, and a graceful loser. He valued education, and I know that he required all of his players, people that came to any of his practices, whatever, bring your report card, write an essay, because he believed that that is our future. Not too many people here played in the NBA or the WNBA. Anybody? Yes. Few you did? Well, that's great. That's great. But for all those that didn't play in the NBA, like my friends, and for you that didn't play in the WNBA, Bonnie taught us a lot. He taught us a lot how to be good people, value education, and things like that. So that was great. And as a last thought, what Bonnie taught his players was to have confidence, resilience, and compassion for others on and off the court. So I want everybody to raise your glass, make a toast to my friend and my coach, Bonnie Davis.
Thank you for coming. And the other group that I want to thank is the MIKA committee. A lot of you don't know that this place was pretty much barren. And with the works and efforts of the MIKA committee, this is the beautiful display. And the programs and the printing, all of that takes time and effort. I was getting text messages at 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. and I just started listening into the group, but just wanted to thank those people who are on the committee for coordinating all of this, and that's Kendra, Rodney, Alana, and if you don't know who they are, please stand. Trisha. Trisha has that lovely red dress. Alicia has that pink dress. And Keith. Okay, and if I missed anyone, I apologize, but I think I got everyone. And Jawaria, my apologies, Jawaria. I think I wrote Alana's name twice, my bad. But Jawaria, yes, Jawaria was responsible for a lot of those auction things that you see there and the gift boxes that are gonna be given later. Her children were out here with her too. So thank you all. I gotta put my glasses on. All right. So I wanted to say that the committee that was formed has their hands in a lot of things and all things MIKA. And this was all started through Coach Davis, through Coach Bonnie Davis. I think when he first started coaching, myself and Lisa and a couple of other ones who are since 1978, 79, with the girls. I'm not going to take anything away from you guys. With the girls, he really, I think, funded everything. Paid for all of the entry fees, uniforms. We didn't think about those things then. We just came to play ball. We piled up in that station wagon and we went wherever he took us. And we played. And then as the years went on and the decades went on, things started to change, and the goal and the mission changed as far as what direction do we want to take and how far do we want these young ladies to go and what do we want to teach and instill in them. So, MIKA, the name MIKA, originally was generated or started by a young lady, from what I understand, who was wheelchair bound. And Sandy shared the story about how they would have to visit or go visit this place that this young lady is wheelchair bound, and she loved playing basketball, and the whole team would come and bring medals, and it was a learning moment, and it was just a way that Barney was trying to teach us and show us how to give back, He started to show us accountability, responsibility, dedication, and it was all to not only, like I think earlier someone was saying how in the toast that Perry was saying, the other things that he's trying to teach us or taught us about life, honoring commitments, coming to practices, giving your effort. And then later on, MIKA became another name. Making intelligent kids athletes. It didn't matter if you could bounce the ball off your foot. Mr. Davis was going to show you how to play. It didn't matter if you were the best athlete on the court. He was going to show you that it isn't always important to score, that there are other things that are important in that basketball game. How many assists do you have? How many charges can you take? And I don't think he cared that was on the concrete and it was hot and we scraping our backs, but the sodas and the Gatorades were being passed around anytime you got a charge, right? And those were minor accomplishments for an athlete who couldn't dribble or shoot. But she's gonna go out there and she's gonna take a charge. Or she's going to play tenacious defense. And that's the contribution that you're going to give to this team. Or if you can't shoot, you're going to grab me rebounds. And these are all things that he tried to instill in us. And right now, MIKA Sports Association has a mission. They have a mission to provide girls and young women ages 8 to 21 with the opportunity to excel in the game of basketball and in the classroom. And I'm going to add, and life. I'm going to say that I'm pretty computer savvy, but I had to ask Kendra, where's the website? And she sent me the website. MIKAsports.org has an organization, a website. They sell paraphernalia, they post pictures, they have students register, trying to come to practice. And we also have a Facebook page. We communicate through that. It's private, but anyone who's here that is not on that Facebook page needs to join, because that's how we connect. That's how I'm able to connect with my sisters that are in Maryland, my sisters that are in Georgia, Darlene doing her thing with her Georgia team, Rashida and Kelly doing their thing in Maryland coaching. That's how we're able to stay connected. And it's a wonderful thing to be able to see their accomplishments and the accomplishments of their children. Her daughter, who isn't a basketball player, by the way, cheerleader, oh my God. But that's how we stay connected. So I'm going to say 4 things that is listed on the MIKA website that represents MIKA. Skill development, am I right? Yes. All those single shots we had to take? Personal growth, academic excellence, and teamwork. Those are 4 things that were on the MIKA website. But I'm going to ask you, in the things that I list or I state, which category do you think one of those things fall under? You ready? And it's okay for you to call out this time. The MLK tournament. Is it personal growth, skill development, academic excellence, teamwork? Teamwork. Because we worked hard to make those events run. I remember Warren refereeing so many games in that event, College visits. Okay, so these are the things that MIKA is doing now. So what I want you to tell me is it fall under the category of skill development, personal growth, academic excellence, or teamwork? College visits. They take the girls on college visits. Car wash fundraiser. And personal growth, right? Community service. College care packages. They send college packages to the college athletes or the students that are in college that came through MIKA. Personal growth. The MIKA barbecue. We have teamwork. Continued practices, starting off early, right after the regular season is over at that outdoor park that I won't bother to go to, but I see in text messages all the time. Skill development. Okay. MIKA scholarship. They are now coordinating or implementing the Barney Davis Memorial Scholarship. Which is going to be eligible for a college athlete, a high school student, and all the criteria is listed on the website. And all you have to do is follow the criteria and apply. Right now it's too late, right? Right? There's a time frame that you're supposed to do it, but they have now implemented that as well. Okay? Back in the day, we used to send a niece, send a friend, right? Send a cousin to the practices. I remember Jennifer starting first time. What year were you in when you started? High school? Like, we have Jennifer Butler here, who made it to the WNBA. And She started when she was already, I think, middle school, right? Middle school. So this is how we started, but now there are other ways for us to branch out and reach out to you. All right, so I hope that we're not eating, and this is the last thing that I'm going to ask of you. I'm going to ask you to stand up when you hear words or things that are stated that relate to Barney in a way that he touched you, either emotionally or something that he taught you. Ready? And if you're already standing and I say something that is repeated or you're acknowledging as well, since you're already standing, I just need one hand clap. Follow? So if I'm already standing and you hear something else that he has touched you in a certain way, I need to see you do this. All right. I don't know. I want to make sure. Okay. This is a reflection of Coach Davis's teachings, things that are reminding you of something that stands out. Academics. So if this is something that he helped you with or showed you or made sure that you did, I remember having to bring my report cards, was more scared to bring it to him than I had to bring it to my father because I knew I couldn't play. Teamwork. So if he told you teamwork, stand up. Rice cakes. Just one clap, right? We all knew he was eating those rice cakes. Dedication. Gracious winner. So if he taught you about being a gracious winner, stand up. Blue, red, 3. Humility. Chocolate. Hustle. Stack left, stack right. Hamburgers. Get a charge. Everybody better get up. And if you ever heard this message, I can't come to the phone right now, I'm washing my feet in the sink, something like that, right? Is that the one? Thank you. So now the last thing is, today we honor an extraordinary person. Coach Barney Davis, a friend, a mentor, a counselor, a father, a brother now, right? A man who loved basketball and loved his basketball family. We honor his birthday. I'm trying not to cry. We honor his greatness and we honor his legacy. So we just gonna play a song, right? The DJ have the 5 songs. You guys can sit down now, you've been great. The DJ's gonna play 5 songs. Name that song. And it's called Name That Song. You gotta put your phones down. No Shazam. No Shazam. And let's see who's helping me pick out the person who raises their hand the fastest to be able to name that song. So committee members, are you ready to be a watch? All right. First song. Sandy. Midnight Train to Georgia. I'm sorry, but Kendra said to just name the song. They want to say do the artist.
Name the artist. Say the song and artist.
All right. We are saying not just name the song, but provide the artist. So since we got somebody from here, we'll make it fair. We're going to pick somebody from here because I can't do this. All right? My head is not on the swivel right now when I'm playing deep. So who's watching this side? Okay, Rashida's watching. Next song. What is it? But what's the name of the song? Okay, that was Keith. Keith. How about these three tables right here? Kendra, these three tables right here, we're gonna see who is the winner. 1, 2, 3, ready? Hey guys, on the right, we're gonna listen in for these three tables and a watch. Ready? Third song. Hey. Back? What are you saying? Help her out, table. The Spinners? Love Train? No.
It's Love Train. It is Love Train.
Ready? On this side? We're gonna do this side?
Who's Love Train?
Wait, we said Trisha can't. Trisha
Can't do it. There's a lady in the back at
There's a lady in the back at Keith's table. We picking the same table over. It was supposed to be their side. What did she say? Do you need me to bring the microphone over there? What did she say?
What's her name?
We can't wait.
Song again.
This.
Teamwork.
Oh, what's going on?
It's Rodney over there.
Okay. Rodney with his bow tie.
Love Train.
But who's the artist?
OJ's.
The OJs. Song number 4? Song number 4. We watching this side over here. Ready? You guys had a chance and y'all just, come on now. You get the next one. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Okay. The Blue Jacket. Because now I got people calling out over here.
Right, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Temptation. Temptation.
Temptation. Papa was a Rolling Stone. And the last, I need eagle eyes all the way around for the 5th song to see who can name that song. Don't be slow taking your hand up. Put it up quick. Alicia can't do it, you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Rodney's Did you guys?
Wait.
It was too easy. It was too easy.
I don't know. Y'all gotta be watching. It was Warren? Warren. At least you had these see the red tie.
The spinners, I'll be around.
Sing it. You gotta
Call me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be around. Don't take the mic from him, don't take it. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. Ain't nobody in my family can sing, y'all. Ain't no, I had 8 siblings.
So right now, before I call Rashida up, I gotta remind you that the auction prizes are still there for bidding, and to let you know that the Liberty tickets, there are 2 seats. The Liberty tickets, which is the LA Sparks, they got Cameron Brink, by the way. is section 24. That's in the court. Row 11, seats 17 and 18. You can put your bidding in. And the Chicago Sky. Unfortunately, Camila Cardozo is injured, but they still have Angel Reese and quite a few other players. What? Okay. And the Chicago Sky, Teresa Witherspoon is coaching. That is June 20th at 7 p.m. Section 24, row 11, seats 17 and 18. So if you wish to bid, please bid before 11 p.m. We're going to go around one more time with the raffle for any of you who are feeling lucky. So that way maybe we can bring the pot up and you can go home with $300 instead of $269. And right now I'd like to call Rashida Challenger to the floor to talk to you about scholarships and present awards to you. Present awards. Rashida? Did y'all see the Met Gala? The Met Gala when they're trying to help people walk up on the stage with their big dresses? You need help? Do you need help, dear?
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought we were doing No. Okay. All right.
Need anything?
All right. All right. Good evening. All right, all right, all right. Glad y'all here. All right, so I'm here to talk to you about the MIKA scholarship. It's an amazing opportunity for students who are passionate about both academics and sports, because that's what basically MIKA is about, right? Books and basketball. The MIKA scholarship offered by MIKA is all about supporting students like you who excel both on the field and in the classroom. It offers financial assistance to help these athletes pursue their dreams. We hope to offer up to $2,500 per scholarship. And we're looking to start that scholarship next year, but we can't do that without your giving hands, right? Digging deep into your pockets and reaching in to support the efforts that MIKA is trying to pursue, right? So next year we hope to have at least 2 or 3 scholarship winners to present to all of you. So that's the scholarship. Yeah. So the scholarship, of course, will be in Mr. Davis's name. I think, up to $2,000. I think we're gonna raise that up to $2,500 for books and basketball. So again, this is a fundraiser. This is a fundraiser. Please donate. Dig into your wallets. Bid on those fantastic tickets, the portraits, all of the things that we have here, so that we can, give back to those athletes that come through MIKA. All right? All right. We're good. All right. So we're moving on to the next. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm moving on to the game changer.
It's ready first, yeah? Ready?
Yes. All right. So I've been asked to talk about the Game Changer Award. So tonight we're gathered here to celebrate not just MIKA and the talent we've had in the room and the talent that's on the court, but the transformative impact that certain individuals have had on the game we love. The Game Changer Award represents more than just skill or stats. It embodies the spirit of innovation, leadership, and perseverance that elevates basketball to new heights. As we honor the recipients of this prestigious accolade, I want us all to reflect on the moments of brilliance, all the clutch plays, and unwavering dedication that have altered the course of the game. So join me in applauding these game changers whose contributions have left an indelible mark on basketball history. So we have 2 Game Changer Awards to present today. But to present the first Game Changer Award recipient, I'd like to welcome the family of Rodney Carr.
Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm Alexandria Carr.
My name is Ciara Carr.
Rodney Xavier Carr.
I'm Nia Carr. And we're here to honor and celebrate not just MIKA and Mr. Davis, but also my dad, Rodney Carr. Growing up, certain things we just heard all the time. Offense sells tickets, but defense wins games. Okay. And growing up, my dad, I don't know if you guys know, my dad came from a single parent household. So growing up, what does it mean to be a father when you have or lack that? And one thing Daddy did, he made sure he was a father, not just to us, but to other people, women, young women, men growing up. And that's something that stuck with me, stuck with me now as an adult. And he's the original girl dad. He had 4 girls. Yes, he was the girl dad, okay, before it was popular. And we couldn't do girl push-ups. Girl push-ups what? Excuse you? Okay? And he always would say, if you say can't, you ain't a man. And if you say can't, I need 25 push-ups. 25 push-ups. I'm like, Daddy, I'm a girl. So what? 25. So, it takes a very special person to not just give to the people, your own children, take care of your own children, but to foster the intelligence and brilliance and talents of so many women over so many decades. You know, it's an honor. I'm honored to be his child, but I know that he has other children sitting in this room. Yes. I am not his oldest child. He has other children here, and I am so grateful, not just for my dad, but I know he was under the tutelage of Mr. Davis. Yes. So this is something that he not only learned, but he embodied it and passed it forth. And hopefully we all will continue to pass forth this knowledge until those coming up with us. So, Daddy, we love you. You know we love you. And we want to honor you. So come on, Dad. Yeah, we're gonna give you the trophy.
You only got 30 seconds. Get in front of me. Stand in front of me.
Go in front of the podium.
Go in front. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rodney.
Thank you so much. I had no idea this was happening. They set me up. But let me say, it's an honor. This is an honor. This is a true honor, and I'd like to thank all of you for honoring me, because I mean, a lot of you used to didn't like me too much. You know, they used to talk about, well, it's hot in the sun. I said, well, listen, nothing I can do about the weather. You just got to deal with it. And it made all of us tougher. Yes. Stand out in the sun. I remember when Rashida was light skinned. Where was she? Rashida was light skinned, and she was my complexion actually. And But we went through a lot of hard days in the sun. But you grew up to be wonderful, beautiful young ladies and gentlemen. Look at y'all. Look around. All these beautiful people in here. And I was just a water can to just put the water on the flowers. That's all I did. Yes. And just watch them grow. That's all I did. Nothing special. But I like to say more important than anything else that Barney Davis was so important to my life. I mean, I remember when I started, and I would tell the story. I said, they sent me there to you want to coach women's basketball? Go see Barney Davis. I go to see Barney Davis. I said, you Barney Davis? I said, yeah, how you doing? Rodney Carr, pleasure to meet you. They told me I need to start coaching. I said, okay. He walked away. He said, start coaching. I'm like, I didn't know anybody or anything. And he was a very positive influence in my life. But I want to ask one question, just one question. Does anybody here have a station wagon? Anybody?
The Ford.
No, okay.
He was the Ford driver.
Well, oh, okay. Well, that's not a station wagon, but it's close. I want to say one thing, and I'm going to put this down. I ain't going to talk long, I guarantee you. On March 8th, 1996, it was a snowstorm. I mean, it was a terrible snowstorm. Traffic was bad and you couldn't go anywhere. And my wife was getting ready. She called me, she says, Rodney. So what? It's that time. I said, what time? She says, it's that time. I said, okay. So I went and called a cab. No cab would come get us. Not one cab. We couldn't get a cab anywhere. And I couldn't think of what I said, my wife's going to have this baby. What am I going to do?
Couldn't even get an ambulance.
Couldn't get an ambulance. So I called my friend Barney Davis. I said, Barney, are you going to work? He says, yes. Because we were going to Brooklyn Hospital, and he worked at Brooklyn Tech at the time. And I said, Barney, I need a ride. What's the matter? Sherelle's going to have the baby. He said, oh. And he said, I'll be there. I said, okay. So waited, and he finally showed up. We got in the cab. The whole time he was in the cab, I could see him looking in the back in the mirror like, I'm like, Barney, look where you going. He kept looking in the back. And we made it to the hospital. My wife had the baby. And just so you know, this is the one he delivered right here.
The one that's having?
There you go, and she's having a baby. And I told her, I said, let me explain something to you. You do whatever you want, but you better be at that gala. She said, what if I have the baby? I said, well, bring the baby with you if you have the baby. That's all. But that's the Barney story I want to tell. And let me tell you something. Thank you, all of you, for this award. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I love you, brother.
Love y'all more.
Ooh, I feel old. I feel like I watched all of y'all babies. Oh my gosh. I feel old. Okay, so we have one more well-deserved recipient of the Game Changer Award. And to present this award, I'd like to welcome Cornell Hampton. Yes. 30 seconds to a minute, Cornell. All right.
30 seconds. The deacon and the church gave 2 minutes.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Cornell Hampton. I am not a person of many words. I'm more of a listener, and I'm all about action. But I would like, this evening, I would like to introduce a lady who gave her very best to all people as a teacher, as a referee, an umpire, and to her family. She has always set an example for all young ladies who played basketball or softball. She wanted to be the best and set an example as a lady in these sports. As a rule interpreter for the girls' basketball, she set high standards for all her officials, everybody that worked for her. And for the Game Changer Award, also as a person, she has a heart of gold. Don't get her mad. And for the Game Changer Award, and my best friend, Angela, if I mess her last name up, Allison.
Big sis. You know the glasses. We need these glasses.
Haven't you heard enough from me already? Truth, I was looking at the program to make sure that we were following the agenda. And this sitting there, right there, I saw my name. And I was like, wow, my son is supposed to be here? I didn't even know. And really caught me by surprise. You guys, wow. But thank you. I don't know, I guess I'm speechless now. I think, no, I'm give me a second. I'm trying to reflect on some of the things that Cornell mentioned. Barney Davis, as you know, was my coach. I asked him when I was in middle school, would he coach a girls team? Because I know that he was my PE teacher and I think he knew about basketball and was currently coaching guys. And I felt that, you know, if the guys could have a team, or I'm always watching boys basketball teams, why can't we have a girls team? And he took that and ran with it. And my father was very strict, and he never questioned where I was going, what I was doing, if all I had to say was, I'm going with Mrs. Davis. Okay, no problems. I am a youngest daughter of 9, so I don't know if it was because my father was kind of loosening the reins, but it was always fun to be able to go and play. And his teaching, you know, when I went to play at Midwood High School, I tried not to be one of those students that, or student athletes that looked at the coach was like, God, you don't know what you're talking about. I tried not to compare what he was teaching me as opposed to what I was learning on my high school team. And the coach basically let me run practice and handle things with our team because he taught me to be such a good point guard. Didn't always have to score, share the ball, run plays, know what defense your team is playing, and know what offense you're gonna run. When I finished high school, I think before I finished high school, I knew that I wanted to be a phys ed teacher. I knew immediately. I went to Cortland, and there is where I took my officiating and my officiating class in volleyball and basketball, but I didn't pursue volleyball, instead softball, because I felt that it was very important and detrimental for young girls to be able to see female officials and female umpires, because they needed to see that if you can't play basketball after college If you can't make it to the WNBA, and if you can't coach, you can manage and you can officiate. And I currently teach, as Cornell mentioned, the officials for high school, but we've gone on to train some of our officials that have gone on to officiate at the Division I level. Division II, Division III, and currently some USA softball umpires, sorry, it's the wrong sport, but that go on to umpire in national tournaments. So yes, my expectations are high because we're female and we're strong. So thank you all. Thank you.